much do you need?
Just one.
Looks like he's been expanding his fortress of doom here.
Ah! And he broke my boat.
Alright, fine. See you now. Alright, stop shooting me, jeez. I won't come back to your place ever again.
Hardwick, are you invading Knapp's personal space?
Oh, I have no sympathy for that guy.
Well, maybe you should.
He sold us out. Why should I care?
Well, it's just in some people's nature to sell everything.
I was planning to build a house here, but never mind. That's not gonna happen. As the villagers continued to invent and discover, their town began to prosper. Though but a single house, their motel became the epicenter for their science. Looks like a washing machine.
Well, basically, that's what I was trying to invent, but I didn't succeed.
Oh dear. Well, I'm familiar with the a generator. I'm not familiar with that one. Jeez.
Yeah, I had to invent electricity. But
what?
Basically, what this does, it's kind of like hitting something with a mace a lot of times. So I called it the macerator, or the macerator, the maceratizer.
Okay.
And basically what it does is you stick like an ore in it, and it goes around in a circle a lot. So like I've got some tin here. I've got some tin. And it just goes round and round and round. And, well, I was just kind of throwing ore in there to test for, laundry. But it turns out each piece of ore ends up with 2 pieces of dust. And if I take these 2 pieces of dust and I throw them in this furnace, it runs off electricity that I invented, so I figured why not.
How are you powering this?
The generator, it turns into super stuff. Basically, whenever you make electricity is like a goo. So there's goo flowing into here that makes it do stuff. Well, there's not really good reason that makes it better. Aroticity works as well. But I think we might be able to get electricity from the air. Or from space. And then we can smell things
air.
with space.
Okay.
Space is important, right? Yeah, I like space.
As it turns out, the macerator and electricity were only their beginnings. Spy the Snail invented more redstone devices, and soon the possibilities for it became endless. Included amongst these devices were Norse switches that could reroute redstone signals across many different directions, and lamps that can glow in a variety of colors. Donovan continued to look into the bees he had caught in his own adventures, and soon saw it just for profit, when their honeycombs and beeswax had unique crafting properties. Grey Chapel, through extensive study of their now-lost comrade Frenderman, learned new technologies such as inner chests and inner pouches. The strange and magical storage devices could be linked and accessed across many different locations, and with the pouches, many people could share the same inventory at once. Though expensive, their use would prove valuable. As the crew gathered more new and fantastic resources, their need to build further grew, and the motel started to run out of space. Alright, so Grotap will see some things, he'll be doing science stuff with it, but... We discussed the town hall while we were out adventuring earlier.
Yes, we did.
Let's figure out where to put it.
Do we have a map?
Not a particularly good one. It's... I don't know, I thought I saw one in the community chest earlier. Oh wait, yes we do. We got a map. Let me take a look here. It's really small though, so I don't think you're gonna quite be able to... Here, take a look yourself. Maybe you can decide.
Alright, let's see. Oh, you're right, that's not really very good for zoning. Because I was thinking we would probably want to have, like, bookshelves along the sides for records and a big, long kind of table, a meeting table. Mm-hmm. And, like, how many people do we have in our village now? It's probably, like, around 10, right?
Let's see, the original crew has 4. Your crew is down to 3, and then the original crew is 5. So 5 plus 3, 8.
Right.
12 or 13
shooting
people.
Arrows at us.
Great. How about you join us? Would you like to be a part of this, of figuring out where we're going to put the town hall?
Sure. I mean, some groundwork kind of has to be done to fill in the hole here, but this would be a nice place, I think. We have lots of room for it.
We do have plenty of room.
I mean, it would be a bit big for just a town hall, but if we...
But we can put more things in it, like a library. And
yeah.
Meaning... Wait, at the town hall, we'll make it count. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. What do you think, Donovan?
Probably. I mean, we have a couple options. We can either raise or lower the general ground level. I mean, we can only lower it down by 1, but...
let's fill in the hole here. And then build on top of this spot. How's that sound? Alright,
I have a good amount of dirt.
Yeah, everyone go get dirt, let's fill this up and then make it into a town hall.
We have enough dirt in the ship for a civilization. We could make a continent.
We could make a continent. Hello, kitty.
It really is handy that we can just suddenly make something take up a minuscule portion of its original size.
Yeah, that's quite true, actually. It's one of my most valuable assets.
And there's a skeleton in this room.
What?
That's Todd. He's cool. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, Todd is now in my inventory. Turns out he only had 5 bones. I mean, I'm surprised he was able to walk around.
Well, we've got a cemetery. We're gonna go Todd to the cemetery. We'll pay our respects and everything.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
He was already dead.
True.
Now he's even more dead.
Well, he was mostly dead. Let's just go with that.
New tool for you. Sickle.
Oh, what's this? How did you make this?
It takes 3 of whatever material you're using to craft it, kind of in a C shape, and then the stick.
So what does it do?
Well, attack some grass with it.
Ah, clears that surrounding area. That's useful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's a lawnmower.
More like a weed whacker, but that's good to note. Oh, I see a creeper blew up here.
Yeah, I'll pull that in.
Not a stone brick.
So, and then along that line of torches, and then this should work pretty well down this way.
How big are we making this town hall?
What part of we're going to need a gigantic freaking library and town hall did you not understand?
The second part.
Okay.
Can you put your cornerstone down?
Here, yeah, I'm trying to... We might have to put the wall... Okay, so that's gonna go along that right there. Good old laying out grids. Okay, so then the other one was right here, so right there. Okay, so this basement's just a kind of little bit extra, so that needs to be filled in right there.
Also, you mentioned marble bricks.
Yes, we're going to need lots of marble. Like, so
I
much
have
marble.
2 stacks and 4 currently.
You need a lot more than that to fill this out. Alright everyone, and welcome to the Town Hall, recently built, our most recent project, not quite finished yet. I would like to start this meeting by saying thank you to all involved, especially Grey Chapel, who designed the place from really every single block, one stone at a time. I'd also like to thank Spy, Cass, Random, myself, Metal, who all went out to collect lots and lots of marble, and Donovan for collecting lots of stone. Everyone here was involved, and thank you very much for making this happen. Yay!
Woo.
Right, so now that we've got that formality out of the way, we should probably start by eating watermelons. And, hey, this is a civil meeting. We are civilized members of society. The next order of business should probably be to figure out who is going to run for... Well, the issue we have right now is that we don't really have any sort of form of authority. Usually we've been running to Great Chapel when it comes to figuring out decisions, and while that has worked, we should probably do something a bit more formal. So does anyone have any ideas for how to make that happen?
I think we should have a mayor.
Alright, any opposed to that idea?
Nope.
Done?
Alright, anyone want to run for mayor?
Me.
I'll throw my name in the ring.
Alright, so Donovan and Random want to be mayor.
You're going down.
Anyone else?
Nah.
Very well.
Not really. Busy enough as it is.
Right. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll have you guys whisper your ballots to me. Go ahead and type that out, and I'll receive your ballots in a moment.
I'll do it first.
Okay. Alright, got one from Grey Chapel, got one from Donovan. Who wants to go next?
I'll go
I
next.
guess I will.
Oh, you go on ahead, Spy.
Yeah, go ahead. Spy. Okay. Cass, go ahead.
Okay.
Got it. And Random, how about yourself? Oh
Did
boy.
that work?
Yes, it worked. Okay, so the results are in, and and it was unanimous actually. Sailor Donovan, you are mayor. I'm sorry, Random. Everyone voted for Donovan.
It was rigged.
Maybe a little bit. Anyway, now that that order of business is in, Donovan, you are now our mayor.
Yay!
Feel free to take my seat then, since you have become our reigning authority. That our next order of business today is to figure out frequencies for ender pouches, since we've gotten those sort of established. Gray, since you're the leading expert on this, if you will.
Sure thing. Over here, I've already started setting this up. I've got, public notification as to what channels are what. Such as our general public use channel is already up there as red, purple, blue. And then I also have declared the gray, light gray channels. The third one is up to me, but the point is I've declared all of them that begin with gray, light gray. Those are all mine. I've also declared my wireless frequencies because, well, I'd rather not have people jamming my signals. And
Wireless
Donovan's declared
huh?
blue, blue. So.
What are wireless frequencies about?
Basically, to transmit on, a channel, you have to kind of stand over here. This will be a good example. If I can get this to work right. This isn't working right. Let's go over here then. Okay. Right. So over here, I've got a simple wireless transmitter that I've been working on, and I can set this to a frequency. And of course, I'll be expecting to receive it over there. You'll see up there, I've got a red block over there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So
there you go. Yeah. So.
And if I set this to something slightly different, like 999, it's not going to show up. So I basically just want to declare 1000 through 1050 just for me, so that I don't accidentally jam anyone's signals and they don't jam mine.
You'll have to show me how that works later. Not right now, though.
Okay.
Right then. So with frequencies and colors, looks like Donovan's already claimed his with blue, blue. Let's get to everyone colors and frequencies then. Spy, what do you want?
I'd like anything starting with red, orange.
Sure. I think I'll take light blue and yellow.
Orange, orange.
I would like double light blue, please.
Alrighty.
All right, and then when we can actually build our ender chests and ender pouches, we'll get right on that.
Yep.
But the public one will still be in use, I imagine.
Of course.
All right then. I believe that settles that. Next order of business is a fairly important one, and it is for calling what happened at our village previously in our complete and utter defeat with Exotria. He's invincible. We have no means of stopping him. Does anyone have any suggestions on how to counter his invincibility?
How about pie?
Pie. Yes, Cass?
I think we should build a big giant cannon on the moon and shoot it at him.
Okay. Donovan, do you have any ideas?
I think that we should use our previous teleport technology or ender chests or something and make a teleport laser that teleports him away.
Maybe if we can develop the technology for that. Random, do you have any ideas?
I say we encase him in slime.
Great Chapel, do you have any ideas?
I was going to suggest an orbital laser, but someone already basically suggested that, so...
Alright. All good suggestions. I believe we should probably figure this out with the rest of the group before we make any final decisions, though. Last but not least, and the reason why we're all here today, is figuring out zoning laws for everyone to build their particular builds that they want to build. Right then, we should probably preface this by figuring out who wants to build what. And we'll go counterclockwise from where Donovan is standing, so I'll go first. Actually, no, Donovan will go first, because he's the mayor.
Okay, so I will basically be constructing for myself a large warehouse. And it will be where I have all my things. I will probably live in it if I'm not sleeping in the inn. And I will probably be building out into the ocean for farms of various sorts. So those will be needed. Like, I will need a coast property.
Right. I personally myself, I intend to build a decent-sized house for myself. I would also like to build a dock for the submarine and perhaps work with that a little bit to see if I can maybe make it a bit more functional for our purposes. Spy, what would you like to build?
I would like to build a coffee house, and I would also like to...
I'll get that.
We told you to turn those phones off before our meetings, Ray Chapel. Vibrate, sir, vibrate. So, you were saying, Spy?
I was saying that I would like to build a coffee house, probably attached to the inn for convenience of people. I would also like to build a science tower, since we don't really have a proper place to do any experimenting in. Also a house and a store, where I can sell my inventions.
Alright, that sounds good. Pretty ambitious, but I like
No,
ambition.
I don't want any. No, I don't care how... No! I don't have 3 easy payments of 90... Go away. Sorry, telemarketer. Something about pants.
Oh,
and I found Clink. So
hey!
But now I'm found.
Yes, you
This
are.
place is neat.
It's a pretty neat place, yeah. You're actually just in time for us to figure out zoning laws for where people can build their projects. Grey Chapel, what would you like to build?
I really don't know at the moment, because I mean I've been building the town hall here, and I've been building the inn, and I'm just tired. I don't even want to build anything at the moment.
Okay.
I'll probably be pulling him into my warehouse.
Clink. Is there anything you want to build in this town particularly?
House, maybe?
Anything
I don't
else? Alright, we can figure out an area for a house. Random, what would you like to build?
Dragons, plants, all sorts of things, and a sheep farm.
Okay. Cass, anything you'd like to build?
I'm going to be building a delivery service office, a cafe, a house, and I believe that'll be it.
Sounds good. Alright, so we all know what we want to build, and before we go any further, Clink, let's get you a color frequency here.
Black and blue.
Okay.
Sounds painful. Right then, for everyone else, the next order of business is to actually go out and select these places. So, I believe you guys looked around earlier, and you probably have a pretty good idea of where you guys want to build, because we've been living in this village for quite some time now. Mm-hmm. This as of yet unnamed village. And righto. So are you folks ready to go out and scout out some land and pick?
Indeed.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure
All right.
thing.
Grey Chapel, you gonna join us?
Of course.
Alright, let's go then.